From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
Well, it has been a gloomy, dreary morning. I think the picture behind me tells the story, doesn't it? This is our West Tulsa camera. There's been raindrops on the camera lens all day so far, at least since sunrise. And it's just been that kind of inconvenient sort of drizzle and misty activity that we've had so far. Having said that, you might step outside so far today and think, I don't know when this warm-up is coming. Well, it's on its way, but it's going to take us till the end of the afternoon to get it. We're still stuck in the upper 50s. Gusty southeast winds. Dew points are climbing. It was bone dry air yesterday, not so today. The setup we have through the afternoon, evening hours, skies starting to clear west of Tulsa. Metro, it's still going to take us a couple more hours, probably towards 2 to 3 o'clock, as we'll see a little more clearing arrive. That's when our temperatures will climb. There actually will be a pretty quick flare up of fire danger west of Tulsa as well as the dew points drop. Late in the day, we have that thunderstorm chance. Again, not the drizzle that we have right now. It's only about a 20 to maybe 30% opportunity for any one spot, but similar to a setup we had a week or two ago, if a thunderstorm forms, it would likely become severe late afternoon and evening. There's the clearing line. You can see we're socked in eastern Oklahoma, but clouds thinning out in central Oklahoma where temperatures have soared. And Pawnee, Stillwater, you're seeing the sunshine breaking out. Bristow, Pawhuska, Okemo, you'll see that in the next hour. And again, Tulsa, Highway 75 corridor towards mid-afternoon, we'll see the clearing. Now, if you're east of Tulsa, east of the Highway 69 corridor, Muskogee, Pryor, Veneta, Tahlequah, you're likely going to be stuck in the clouds for a lot of the day today. That's where temperatures will be quite a bit cooler. You can see where the dry line and the cold front are now. This is the relative humidity, and it's bone dry air again in western Oklahoma, pretty much saturated on our side of the state. Temperature-wise, a huge range as well. Already 89 degrees in Altus. They're headed for the upper 90s this afternoon. Oklahoma City's almost 80 with the sunshine. But look at the difference here. Stillwater, sunshine 74. Bristow, you're right on the edge at 63. Tulsa, 58 with the cloud cover. So you can tell what a quick transition it'll be from a temperature standpoint once that clearing arrives. Highs this afternoon nearing 90 in Oklahoma City, upper 90 southwestern Oklahoma. But then on our side of the state, it's going to be a big range from west to east. And this will be a day where a lot of times we'll hit the high of the day at like the 3 to 4 o'clock hour. Most of us will hit our high at like 5 to 6 p.m. late afternoon, rush hour, early evening. So it's going to really take us to the end of the day to get these high temperatures. Keep that in mind with how cool it is right now. But upper 60s along the Oklahoma-Arkansas state line, low 70s around Muskogee, upper 70s here in the metro, and then 80s west of the Tulsa metro by late afternoon with those gusty south winds, westerly winds off to the west. And we still have that severe weather opportunity as those skies clear out. The instability builds late afternoon to early evening. Once again, it's that conditional risk that we've talked about a few times here recently. What does that mean? That just means the storms aren't a guarantee to form. There's a chance that the cap and some of the other limiting factors could hold and we don't see any storms. But if one can break through that cap and kind of break through those limiting factors, late afternoon through the evening, large hail, damaging winds would be a threat. Hail specifically, I think, is the biggest risk here. But it's late April, so we really can't rule out a rotating storm, maybe even a brief tornado if a storm can really get going. This breaks it down pretty well in future view. Late afternoon, early evening. Now, this is just one forecast model, and I know it looks like a lot, and you're going, oh boy, we're in for some big stuff this evening. Essentially, this would be if storms can form. And they can form anywhere, I'd say, especially northwest I-44, near I-35, and then would drop south and east. If they can get going, they will likely be relatively intense. Just keep in mind, though, there's also a chance that this could be like what we had a couple weeks ago, where we're waiting and nothing really happens. So that's just what we have to be on guard for late afternoon through the evening. That'll fade away later tonight, and then by tomorrow morning, the storm chances push mostly to the north. The rain timeline up and down the next few days, but after the storm chances tonight, it's relatively limited. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, just maybe slight chances for isolated showers and storms, but by the end of the weekend, that starts to change again. So 7-day forecast from a temperature standpoint, mostly spring temperatures from here. Again, we'll get the warmer weather today, but it's going to take us till the end of the afternoon. Warm and windy conditions Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and once again, notice those rain chances are pretty limited. This setup on Sunday, this is where the bigger chance for rain and thunderstorms shows up. Some locally pretty heavy rains, a cold front moving in as well, so temperatures tumbling later in the day. Sunday, again, could be some nice drought relief with that system on Sunday, and then cooler by Monday.